In this video, I am going to rank the top most common LinkedIn client acquisition strategies from best to worst. These are the top strategies that people are trying to use to get clients from LinkedIn, and I myself am personally going to rank them, letting you know whether these are something you should do or something you should absolutely avoid. So let's dive in. Okay, so here we have the hierarchy of LinkedIn client acquisition strategies. So I've broken it down to 6 of the most common ones, which starts with outbound messaging, inbound messaging, organic content funnel, having email list scraping, LinkedIn newsletters, and automation tools. So we're going to rank each one starting with outbound messaging. Now, right away, I would put outbound messaging in the D tier. It's very overrated. So what exactly is LinkedIn outbound messaging? It's when you start messaging strangers or people you don't really know. Have you ever gotten those unsolicited messages in your inbox? That's exactly what outbound messaging is, where they have no idea who you are and you just kind of pop into their inbox saying, "Hey Joe, nice to meet you." That's an outbound message. So I'll put that in the D tier because truthfully, you probably shouldn't be doing it. It's not the best way to get clients. Now, the next example here is inbound messaging. Inbound messaging, on the other hand, is when you message people who you know, when people already like or are interested in working with you and you're just reaching out to them in that sense. Now, what I would do is I would put that in the A tier. Right? That in itself is an A tier activity because it's so valuable. Think about it. If somebody's interested in learning more about you and you take the initiative to reach out to them, you're going to increase your client conversion rate. You're going to get more clients. It works really, really well. But the key is that they must have already shown interest in you. And how can they have already shown interest? By liking your posts, by viewing your profile, by engaging with you. There's so many ways where they can raise their hand and show their interest in potentially working with you. And if you take the initiative to reach out to them via message, perfectly fine. I even recommend you do it. Now, the next one here is the organic content funnel. Now, in my opinion, this is the most important and most effective LinkedIn client acquisition strategy you could do. A LinkedIn organic content funnel is when you publish content on LinkedIn and you have a system to take someone from just viewing your content on LinkedIn and getting them all the way to the point where they learn about your services and they purchase from you. So this is one of the most effective ways. It's almost like a touchless approach where someone comes into your ecosystem on their own accord, and it's a very, very organic way of getting clients. So I would put that in the S tier. Now, I'll even actually show you an example here of an organic client content funnel. So let me show you this example right here. So this was an organic post I just published on LinkedIn, and I'll read it to you really quickly here. So I said, last week I was watching a podcast with Dan Martell. He discussed an interesting question that he asked Richard Branson. During a dinner with Richard Branson, he asked him, what is the key to really becoming successful at the highest level? Branson's answer, build your brand. After watching the podcast, I realized something. Getting clients from LinkedIn is the exact same. There's 2 ways to get clients from LinkedIn: chase clients or attract them. The problem with chasing clients, aka outbound and automation tools, is that you burn bridges along the way. Nobody wants to be sold on the first message. Instead, when you build your brand and add value to the marketplace, kind of like I am now, the buyers will find you. Then at the end, I tell them, I say, hey, look, if you want to learn how to do that, how to attract your clients, visit my LinkedIn profile. I have a free LinkedIn training video that teaches you exactly how to do that. Now, this post in itself got 1,184 views. So a decent amount of views, nothing crazy, but I want to show you what happened. So I went and told these 1,184 people here, hey, look, if you want to learn about how to attract your clients, go and watch this free training video. So from there, they exited out of the post. They went to my LinkedIn profile. Then from there, lo and behold, here is the LinkedIn training video that I promised them. So then after they click on the link, they'll be brought to this page, right? And all I ask is for their name and email, right? So that they can watch the video. So they give me their name, that's my name, and I'll put an email. This is not my real email, so don't try and contact me here. So they'll go and watch the free training video, right? They'll take them right to the video. Then from there, it's a 10-minute video where I'm literally giving them the highest level of value. I'm teaching them how to get clients. I'm teaching them how to attract their clients, all of that good stuff in a 10-minute video. Then at the end of the video, I make an offer and I say, hey, look, if you'd like to schedule a one-on-one call with me to learn about how you can set up this organic system for yourself and to learn about how we could potentially work together, schedule that call. So then this button pops up right here where it says schedule my call now. They click on that. They go and find a time in my calendar. Bam, we ask some qualification questions and boom, an official sales call is scheduled. Now this person is in my calendar interested in working with me. They know that they're going to learn about my services. It's a warm lead that's come in. And guess what? I just 100% attracted them, right? So going back to the tier list over here, I would most definitely put an organic content funnel in the S tier. It's one of the easiest, most effective and authentic ways to attract and convert new clients. So absolutely, if you do not already have an organic content funnel, make that your absolute first priority. Trust me, it is so valuable to do. All right, let's jump to the next one. Email scraping. Personally, I will put email scraping in the D tier. Now, I'll tell you why. Email scraping is, first of all, I think it might even be illegal now, to be honest. But basically what email scraping is where you can go and download your entire contact list on LinkedIn, get all their emails, add it to some email automation software, and then start emailing your clients and telling them, about your services and all of that. Now, I do not recommend that because it goes back to the outbound way, right? Because these people, they're not expecting your message. They don't even know who you are, most likely, even though they might be connected with you. And it's just not an authentic way. It's almost interruption marketing. You don't want to interrupt people's days. You don't want to make people feel bad, right? And that's what messaging and emailing people who don't know who you are is going to do. So I would definitely not recommend email scraping. It's kind of like a sleazy way of getting clients, personally, if you ask me. Let's look at the next one here. LinkedIn newsletters. Now, I do like LinkedIn newsletters. I think they are great. So I would put LinkedIn newsletters in the B tier. So what exactly are LinkedIn newsletters? Well, let me show you. So this right here is my LinkedIn newsletter, right? The beauty of a newsletter, it's a way where you can actually post more in-depth content with your audience and get them learning more from you. So for example, I've posted a few articles. One article I posted here was how I use ChatGPT for LinkedIn content creation to bring me more clients, right? So I was able to give a full in-depth lesson right here, add graphics to it, everything like that. Now, I love having a newsletter for a variety of reasons. Number one, I can add way more value than just a typical LinkedIn post. And number two is that LinkedIn actually markets the newsletter for me. So if you see here, I have 1,771 subscribers. Now, LinkedIn will actually notify those subscribers whenever I publish a new newsletter article. So I don't have to worry about, who's going to see my article? My subscribers are going to see it. And the best part is, the subscribers that I have, LinkedIn gave them to me. I didn't do too much advertising. I created my newsletter, published an article or two, and all these subscribers started coming. So LinkedIn right now, as of this time, is making it really easy for people to create newsletters, to get subscribers, and to get a ton of viewers. So I absolutely recommend that you create newsletters. It's a huge value add for your clients. It's an easy way to get more clients for yourself. So absolutely set up your newsletter if you haven't already and get to work. All right, let's go to the next one here. And now we're at the last one, automation tools. Now, right off the bat, I'm going to put the automation tool in the F tier, and I'll tell you exactly why. Honestly, automation tools are against LinkedIn's terms and policies. So when you run outbound automation tools, they are basically machines that go and do all this work automated for you. It strictly says in LinkedIn's terms of service that you cannot use automation tools. So if you hear anyone talking about that, run away, because you're literally violating LinkedIn's terms. And if you get caught doing that, LinkedIn can ban your account and it can cause just so many problems. You don't want to wake up one day and your account's shut down because you broke the rules. Do not do that. Automation tools, just completely avoid them. I don't care what people sell you, just stay away from automation tools. This is my genuine and honest advice. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my tier list. I want you to go and look at this and see which ones you have and which ones you don't have, right? If you don't have an organic content funnel, go and set that up right now. You're literally missing out on tons of clients that could be coming your way. If you don't have your newsletter set up, go and take care of that. And if you do have automation tools, delete them immediately. I'm telling you, you don't want to wake up to your account being banned or anything like that. And that is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more videos. I'm going to continue to add more value to you and teach you easier and easier ways to get more clients so that you can make more money and have a greater impact. See you in the next one.